Hey guys, it's your boy D Valo back with some more boxing. Let's talk about Joseph Parker, the young heavyweight champion. He's 25 years old and he's the current WBO heavyweight champion. He was supposed to fight Hughie Fury. Fury pulled out due to a back injury. Now, Hugh Fury did say something about that injury recently, but that's not what I made this video for. He's going to be defending his title against this guy beginning with Razin Kajun, and it's actually one of his sparring partners. Now, the quality of his opponent, I've also talked about that in another one of my videos, but it's not going to be. It's not going to be any. The caliber of his opponent is not going to be good. We know that for sure, but we can be assured that Joseph Parker said himself that he's rested since his fight against Andrew Ruiz, and his body had a rest, and he's feeling in his best shape and confident that he's going to take on anyone who is in front of him. And when I saw him in that recent interview, he looks quite serious, and of course he also said that he's happy to be within the heavyweight scene because loads of things are happening, and as we know. And of course, the question comes up about Anthony Joshua, and and they asked him, what did he think about the fight? Now, this is why I said I was get onto Joseph Parker in my last video, because Joseph Parker and Tony Bellew has been having a war over Twitter, so things are brewing up there. Anthony Joshua's just fought Klitschko. He will have to rematch him in October, it looks like. But he's the current WBA, and Joseph Parker's the WBO. So if he wanted to have that big unification fight, things would have to be set in place. And I know Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn is a good businessman, and he's looking to build up this fight. If Anthony Joshua will, or this is if and when he would fight Joseph Parker, he would want to make Joseph Parker a massive name. He would want to get him like that recognition with the UK fans, because I'm not sure what do you think of Joseph Parker as a boxer? Do you really know much about him, and how much do you rate him? Because he's the current WBO champion now, isn't he? So yeah, what do you actually think of him? But chances are that he's going to be fighting someone. That's why I said he's probably going to fight someone like Bellew or Dillian Whyte. And I think he's more likely to fight Bellew, because if you look at Eddie Hearn's hand, like if it was a card game, if you look at his hand, he's got Anthony Joshua at the top. That's his trump card. But he wants to big up. If he's going to have any to put out his trump card, he's going to have to. Well, actually, let's use this analogy like a chess game. He's not going to put out his best. He's not going to put out his best piece straight away, is he? He's not going to put his best guy out there. So he's going to put up one of his stronger guys, formidable, which is Tony Bellew or Dillian Whyte, to fight this champion. If this champion beats them, then it looks good. Then things look good for the big unification fight with Anthony Joshua. If things don't go well, then we can just say, well, he wasn't as cracked up as he used to be, or he could have another fight with somebody else. So it seems to be in good stead. This actually could happen. Let me know what you think. But yeah, I think I'd like to see Anthony Joshua. I know, not Anthony Joshua. I'd like to see Joseph Parker versus Tony Bellew, or I'd like to see Joseph Parker versus Dillian Whyte, which goes on to, do I think who will win that fight? Well, Joseph Parker is strong and he's fast. And when asked about AJ, he says, well, they were comparing his power, and people were saying that, oh, well, he's not got as much power as AJ. But it's like he says, well, it's if he can catch me. Do you know what I mean? So I believe that for a big guy, he's quite fast. He's faster than AJ, definitely. So for that reason, and he has got power as well. For that reason, I'd say that you would give AJ problems. What do you think? And also, if he was against Tony Bellew, well, people saying he's a fake heavyweight. So how would he do against a fast heavyweight? We don't know. But I think that would be interesting as well. But anyway, Joseph Parker, it looks like he wants to have that big unification fight with AJ. Who wouldn't? He definitely does. But Eddie Hearn saying that he has to fight somebody else in the UK before that. So as a boxing fan, 2 big fights we got to look forward to. But yeah, Joseph Parker, he will be defending his title coming up, and then he will have another big fight. But make sure you tune in. It's your boy D Valor, and I'm out.